Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy new comic book day. Hope everybody picked up everything that they wanted. I got almost everything. Let's get started and let's talk about what we got. Let's go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy new comic book day to everyone out there. Hope everyone got what they wanted. If not, yeah, so what? you still get more stuff and it'll be fun. So, I tell you, it's been a really good day. I think maybe some of my books didn't show up. Like there's one for sure, Red Room. I think Red Room was due to come out today. I did not see any Red Room at my LCS. Let me know out there if you guys picked up that book or those who are reading it. But I think it may have been delayed along with maybe the Peach Momoko story, Demon Days. So other than that, maybe just my shop just missed it. But anyway, it was a good day. Picked up a lot of good stuff. Even got more Marvel than I normally get, which is kind of a good thing. We'll get to that right away. All right, first thing is Hulk, number 2. This is I finally got a chance to read number 1, and I even read number 2. I read this just now, and it's pretty good. I have to say, with Ryan Ottley's art, it's got my attention. And there's some things that happened in this issue. I don't want to go too much into spoilers, but there's a surprise first appearance, let's say, in this comic. If you got the comic book app that we all have, most of us have at least, you know what I'm talking about. But I don't want to blow too much of a secret. But this has got such great artwork, though. This is what kind of drew me in. 'Cause I wasn't really gonna. I was trying to cut books and everything, but I saw the artwork in here. Don't want to give any spoilers, but here's a nice one here from like the middle of the book. Okay, I mean, this is just great stuff. So I'm just going to take it book by book. I'm not going to commit. It may work out just fine, but I'm just going to take it issue by issue. But so far, Hulk has been pretty good. So that's one Marvel. The other Marvel I picked up is Defenders number 4. Defenders number 4 is this is the first appearance of I know it also has the origin of the Marvel Universe in here, and it's also the first appearance of the fourth Cosmos, I want to say. And that's I haven't had a chance to read this yet, but I mostly for the cover. I picked this up because I'm a big cover fan, as some of y'all may know. So this may be a good book to pick up if you guys want to grab a first appearance. And something a lot of people are reading this book already, so this may be one of the better iterations of the Defenders so far. So hopefully so. And the last Marvel book I picked up is Strange Academy, number 14. This one jumps ahead in the future, I think 14 years, or was it 10 years in the future? Issue number 14 jumps ahead 10 years in the future. And there's even a first appearance of a character called Gaslamp. I think I want to say is what that character is called. So first appearances abound this week. They're just everywhere. Will they be any good? Who knows? But this is still a really good book. I mean, if anyone's still reading this, I'm sure a lot of people are. I mean, I kind of dropped it sort of as just as a game of numbers, it's a numbers game. But I still like the story by Scotty, and it's just a decent Marvel book. That's all for the Marvel. Now we get to the DC books. DC number 1 is Batgirls. This was just a thing I just bought first on a whim because I like all the women that have portrayed Batgirl or have worn the costume of Batgirl over the course of time. There's also a kind of a first appearance of Seer, the first I think full appearance of Seer, which is I'm just learning about it. I haven't been really following their story that much in the Bat universe, but. And there's and the artwork in here is also pretty cool too. This is Jorge Corona, and he's got this kind of indie style look, which I love, and it's kind of like it's just so, I don't know, it's got this gritty feel to it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So this is a good pickup if some of y'all got that. So moving on to DC, in DC I should say, is Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn Harley Quinn Eat Bang Kill #4. This is the first appearance. There's several minor first appearances in this book. Haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I know there's a character called Mephitic, I think I want to say, which is like made out of slime or sewage or something like that. So this may be a thing or maybe not. So a lot of first appearances this week, like I said. So it's and a lot of good stuff from DC as well. Hey, what's up, Comic Son? How you doing, man? Good to see you. So moving on to more DC is Wonder Girl #6. I forgot who it was, but someone in the comments pointed out to me what was happening with Wonder Girl. I just thought it was just a pure money grab. They're going to be putting her book out more than once a month, but I guess because it was late, they're going to put out some issues twice monthly to catch up with the story. But okay, that's more acceptable. I can get with that. And this also has a first appearance. This is the A cover, and the first appearance is, I think, of gosh, who is this person? Portera. I think Portera, I think is the name of the person. So a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on this week, I tell you. It was like so many books last week. It was just hard to keep up with them. And I kind of went over my 10 book limit. I know, Surcam, you're doing the same thing. But I think 13 is what I got so far. I want to get more than that, but that went right out the window this week. Next from DC, more of Robin and Batman, which I just got a chance to read this one. So I'm glad I picked up the second copy of this #2 of 3, Robin and Batman from Jeff Lemire. And I like what they did in the first issue with kind of showing the origin of his name and his the original colors of his costume and all that. And in this issue, I know it's kind of told in retro, so it's really not going to be any first appearances. But they first refer to the Teen Titans, and it's the first chronological meeting of Robin with the Teen Titans. So in addition to that, this is a very good story as well. So I know some of y'all are reading that as well. Batman: The Adventures Continue, #7. To be honest, is not as compelling as the first series. The first series was better. I don't know. There was like the first 2 issues. This one was okay, and then it's kind of like the whole new mayor thing hasn't really been a big deal for me. If anyone's reading this series, but I just like it because it's it's in the style of the Batman animated series, and that's just a style that I love. So I'm just sticking with it because it's only a 7 or 8 issues limited series. So why the heck not? Yeah, but you have to check your video to see how much you went over the limit. This was a big week, man. And another one I was trying to get was the third printing of the Recount. And that's one of those scout books. It's super hard to find. I'm looking everywhere. My shop, of course, did not have it. My comic shop, literally the website didn't have it. So the search continues. Moving on to the indies, starting with Image. It's Primordial. I'm not sure what number or what letter cover this is, but this is the one I like the most. This is the one with the creatures lost in space, and it still has my heart. So I'm sticking with this. This is a Jeff Lemire joint too. He's doing a lot of good stuff right now. So Primordial #4 is out. I think 4 or 5, perhaps 6. #2, which I'm gonna see how this follow-up issue is. #1 of New Bern was pretty good. New Bern is this detective. He's kind of teamed up with this this woman on the cover here. It seems like they're going to work together to just kind of like skirt the line between between the underworld and the police department. So this is a pretty interesting series here. This is also a Chip joint here. Right? Chip Zdarsky is doing this one. I like that he's using some older characters in this book. This could be interesting. From Boom Studios, we got Regarding the Matter of Oswald's Body. I'm anxious to see how good of a follow-up this is going to be. The first issue was pretty interesting, where this guy's kind of like forming a team. It's a different kind of a concept for a conspiracy theory. So I think I have a pretty good idea who the Patsy's going to be in this one. I'll see if I'm right or wrong about that. But this is a good series so far. Haven't read that one yet. And what I have read is Gun Honey. Gun Honey is wrapping up at least this arc. I've no doubt this will be back. This was by all expectations, I'm sure, a success. A lot of cheesecake covers. That notwithstanding, good story, and they somehow managed to get her semi-clad in every issue, and it's still like it still works into the plot, but. It's kind of tongue in cheek, but it's also it's a twist I did not really see coming in here. So I did get a chance to read this, and yeah, not a bad wrap up. So if there's another arc, I'll be down with that too. And last book from my LCS haul. Now this is the book I expected Knighted to be. This Cloaked. This is from Dark Horse. Mike Richardson wrote this. I think he's also the publisher of if I'm not mistaken, one of the publishers of Dark Horse, one of the higher ranker up guys. And this is so well written. I expected Knighted to be as well written as this. Both good concepts, both dealing with Batman-like characters, and this one is just head and shoulders above Knighted. I haven't read Knighted #2. I don't expect to. But I'll definitely be checking out #2 of Cloaked, because this is an interesting series, an interesting book at least. Could be a good read. So I recommend this book. If I was doing a review this week, this would be one of the books I would definitely review. So yeah, look out for that. What's up, McKinley? Yeah, man, we got a lot of similar tastes, man. Good to see you. So that's all I got. I mean, I should have had my comic shop delivery this week, but because of the holidays, everything gets delayed. So I don't. If it comes in tomorrow, or the next day, I'll probably do. If I can make it to the computer, I'll probably do a quick haul of that. So I got some good stuff coming from my comic shop too, but because of Christmas, all that stuff got delayed. So what's coming up next week, you might ask, and let's talk about that. From Marvel, not a whole lot as usual for me, but I'm not really the first issue of Moon Knight was okay, but I'm trying to cut down on Marvel. The Hulk's already got me bought 2 issues of that number, so I can only have so many Marvel. So, but I know a lot of people are reading this, and there's been some first appearances and some good feedback from this too. So those of y'all who are reading Moon Knight, it's coming out next week, allegedly. So that's one of the things to look forward to. I know I did not sell you on this, McKinley, but Catwoman Lonely City #2 is coming out. If you wait for this to come to the discount racks, this I think is a decent story. The first issue was good. It's a good concept. Batman, Commissioner Gordon, Nightwing, the Joker, and someone else, I think, all dead and all killed in this catastrophe that happened one night. An aging Selena Kyle returns from prison to Gotham City, and this is her story from there. So this is a prestige format book on DC's Black Label. So yeah, I recommend this if you want to read it. Yep, yeah, okay. See, that's another one I got. See, I just can't quit you, Marvel. See, you keep me coming back. Yeah, even you, McKinley. I know you don't like new Marvel stuff. I like more old Marvel stuff like you do. But what can I tell you? What can I tell you? Yeah, I'm gonna break you down. I'm gonna break you down. You're gonna go ahead and pick one up. I can tell. It's a good story. I wouldn't kid you. So next is from Lonely City. We go to One Dark Night. It was a cold and dark night, literally. This one, I'm intrigued because it's written and drawn by Jock, whose artwork I love, and they got some really nice covers of books that we all like. My only concern is that they are spreading Batman too thin. There's the Batman the Imposter, which is I read the first issue of that, and that was very good too. Haven't read number 2 yet, but it seems like that might be too similar in content to the One Dark Night. It could have maybe waited a while to release this, or I don't know. I just hope it's not too much, since this is on Black Label. But then so is the other one. So I don't know. I mean, they're both pretty dark and pretty adult oriented. So releasing both of those at the same time, this is something I hope is good. So I think I ordered one copy of it already. But you never know, because they oversaturate with Wolverine, with of course Spider-Man, and of course with Batman, because those are three really great characters. Oh yeah, help them out. I know that cost them a lot too. All those back issues of those expensive books. If you can get it from your LCS, that'd be a good way to go. What's up, Willie? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I hope you feel better, man. It's cold and nasty out there, even down there where you are. Be healthy, bro. All right, next one is this is also another cover from One Dark Night. So this is like the sneaker, the fancy sneaker version. So I don't know. I would prefer the other cover, but this is not bad. I don't know. Maybe sneakers play a part in the story. Who knows? All right, coming up is Nocterra. Nocterra is a one-shot. It's the Blacktop Bill special one-shot. I'm probably gonna. I don't know if I maybe have ordered this. If I don't, I'll probably pick it up from the LCS. I'm gonna probably reread Nocterra 1 through 6 and then read this again, just to refresh my memory of everything, because it's all maybe blurring together with some other books that came out at the same time. Like Geiger, for instance, But I remember Nocterra being good. Nocterra was a good series, and hopefully, it will be picked up again, and it'll be another arc coming out, most likely. And hopefully, those books that some of us are specking on will, yes, some of us are specking on. Yes, I'm hyped with it too, man. That will go up in price, like they keep talking about this book, it's hot, and then Proctor Valley Road is hot, but they're not going up in price. It's like maybe there's too many out there in circulation now; it's too available. But both are good series too. Oh, oops. Yeah, McKinley. Yes, it did. It did get an option. I remember hearing it either through the app or somewhere else online that it was an option. Yeah. Yes. But that's another story that's destined for some kind of a film or TV project. And there's another Nocterra cover with the Blacktop Bill theme, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure who the artist is on here. It's not. It's kind of in the vein of Jock, maybe a little bit, but it's. I don't think it's Jock. I could be wrong, but that's a pretty cool cover. I was going to get a variant. It would be that one. And next week is already. Did I miss a week of that? Is this? Maybe I was late getting number 2. Nina Hall's Nightmare blog, which seems like a week early, maybe, but who knows? Maybe Image got caught behind. No, they missed a week or so back a few weeks ago. So maybe they're just catching up on this series. But Good series here, a spinoff of Philadelphia. Looking forward to getting another one of that. Another one of those, I should say. Another one of those issues. That's a good series coming from Image. And speaking of Image, good series is Ice Cream Man, which continues to make really great standalone issues of horror in the vein of Twilight Zone and other series like that, Night Gallery. So, yeah, I mean, there's another couple of covers I think coming from them too. So, there's not this next week is not going to be as big as this week was as far as I'm concerned, as far as number ones or as far as must-haves or good indies, which is what I mostly focus on. There's another one. This is like the little golden book version. I'm not sure if this is going to be the incentive cover, but this is a pretty cool looking cover. The incentive and the B covers of Ice Cream Man are just pretty genius. Still trying to find that Scream cover. That's like I found it, but it's like crazy expensive. And then there's the Kafka-esque version of Morphometamorphosis. So a little play on words there. Yeah, it's another. I'm sure this might be the cover B or it might be the incentive. So either one, all those covers you just can't miss with Ice Cream Man. Love this series. And next up is Chicken Devil. It's read number 2, and this is a good series. This is a very fast-paced, good dialogue. I'm just slips my mind who the artist is, who the writer and artist is on there, but it's a really Brian Bocello and Hayden Sherman. So yeah, I mean that's a really good series so far. Action-packed first issue, good follow-up issue, and I think it's a limited 5 or 6 issue series, so that's right up my alley. Next, I think this may be the last of the new books for next week, is the finale of there's one more, at least one more. But no, this is the finale of Eat the Rich. And this is a subject that's very, of course, horrifying. But the more I find out about cannibalism, the more that this story seems plausible. Because I was thinking like, oh God, it just couldn't happen. There was an instance where one of the characters in here that works for the rich family literally sold themselves to be cannibalized for health insurance. And you think about that, like, who the hell would do that, right? And then I had my surgery the other day. And let me tell you, health insurance, is just like it's just out of control. I mean, the cost of healthcare is just crazy. So I'm thinking like, well, maybe they're thinking, well, at least while I'm alive, I'll have health insurance. So it could totally be feasible. So I accept that premise now that that's been realized. Yes, Chicken Devil is all that. And here's one, Black Solstice from Dark Horse. This is another series about black people getting superpowers from an event or something similar like that. I don't remember who the creators or the creative team is on this, but there's a lot of series that are like Black Cotton. What's the other one? White. Some were I like better than others. I did not care that much for Black Cotton. I do like White a lot. I think it's much better executed. I'm still on the fence about Dark Blood. Those are all similar. So coming from Dark Horse, I'm going to give this a shot, see what's up with it, because why not? I'm always open for fresh ideas, and they really delivered with Cloak this week. So definitely I'm going to check this out. And coming down the home stretch of the last book that I'm looking forward to next week is House of Slaughter number 3. This has been a good book, even though I don't want to talk about any spoilers or anything, but I'm not sure if it's going to be an ongoing, or is it going to just examine stuff that happened in between the time of the Archer's Peak episode of the Archer's Peak story arc. But the first two issues have been good, so I'm down with it for however they want to do it. Tynion can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned. So hopefully this is going to be not going to be as big a series, most likely, popularity wise, but it can still turn out to be maybe a good spin-off of something that's killing the children. I mean, so it's the only Tynion SIKTC thing we got going on right now, since the main story is taking a hiatus. Didn't like Dark Boy. Oh, yeah, Black. So yeah, I'm I'm definitely gonna check it out, man. Hopefully I'll get it next week. If I don't, I'll pick it up week after that, or whenever my comic shop order comes. Yeah, Black Cotton. I was so disappointed with that. I want it to be good, and it just it just sometimes the effort is there. I mean, like with Knighted, it was a good concept, just didn't deliver. So what are you gonna do? Yeah, you like in the House of Slaughter too? Yep, House of Slaughter. I mean, the man can do no wrong. What can I tell you? He's the tiny onion. We all love him. So that wraps up for this week for us. The LCS and the preview of next week's books goes. Thanks to all you guys for stopping by, all you folks. If I get more stuff this week, I'll probably do an unboxing. If not, I'll just wait until next week, and just because you never know what the post office is. At this point, it's just like this is the best time of the year to get something lost. I hate to even order stuff that's irreplaceable, like a graded comic or something. And this is the time when stuff just disappears in the mail and it's never seen again. It's just like it goes into a black hole. So we'll see. But anyways, anyhoozle, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Till then, peace. Take care.